Hey everybody, this is Drew again with Drew's Home Repair, Roofing and Home Repair. Put out a bunch of videos and showing what I do for work and where I work and everything else, but one thing that I haven't ever done, and also I call myself a video contractor, and the reason why is because when I finish a job, I send a video to my customers that are out of town, because I live in a place that has a lot of tourists and whatnot, and people that live out of town and come in for the summer and whatnot, and they look on the internet for um, roofing contractors like myself, and when I finish a job for them, they don't have to worry about whether it's done or not, and if they're sending the money to somebody that said they did a job they didn't do. I actually video tape all my jobs and send it to them via email, thanks for the internet. And something, like I said, I haven't done for a while is I haven't thanked my customers enough. I've not thanked my customers in the email, and I have a list of just a very few. Wish I could say them all, obviously, but some from 2008. I guess a few of them from 2007. Mr. and Mrs. Munn up in Sunset Beach, great customers. They were nice. I talked to them, went up there, and had a good meeting. And after I finished their roof, they recommended me to his brother. So another Mr. and Mrs. Munn in Little River, South Carolina. I want to say thank you to them too. So all the Munns, thank you very much. Mr. Deal and Sugar Sands, it was a great job. Videos on YouTube. Mr. Gardner in Sugar Sands, that was this guy, Mr. Gardner. Miss Gardner are very nice people. I've just done a lot of repairs for them in Sugar Sands also. Mr. Shoemaker, which lives across the street from the Gardners, I did his entire roof, nice 30-year shingle, and it turned out nice. And Mr. Shoemaker was a wonderful customer. Couldn't ask for better. Mr. Kerry Primer, I have his video out there also. He helped me build a huge deck, and the deck turned out wonderful, and you can see it on YouTube. So thank you, Mr. Primer. Mr. Roy Chipley, good God, Ocean Isles Beach. I did his roof, I guess, last year, and then he called me back at the beginning of this year when times were tough right around Christmas, and said, hey, Drew, I got a bunch of work. I replaced all his windows, painted his house, built a rear deck. All of that's on YouTube too, so go enjoy it. Miss Teresa out here in Winnebago, she hit me up during hard times too, and let me go ahead and take care of her roof in Winnebago, North Carolina. Miss Tina Logan, she got me at a great time, just right after Christmas again, and we remodeled a bedroom for her, and have done many previous jobs before that, but the latest one was or is on the internet that you can look at. And of course I didn't have a good camera at the time, so just have to go for what that is. The Connermans, they were, I haven't actually worked with them this year, but in the previous years it was quite regular. I guess I've just done about everything they ever needed to get done. So they're the Connermans, and they're from Charlotte. He worked, I guess, was in the military, and well, maybe retired by now, but Mr. Connerman, they lived out of town. They come in once in a while, had problems, they'd call me. Thank you, Connermans, very much. Ann Hagloff. Hey, can't say enough about you, Ann. They live in Massachusetts, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's Massachusetts, and they found me here in North Carolina and asked me to do a project for them, and that project turned into many other projects. So thank you, Hagloss. We appreciate it. Miss Masterpole, hey, wonderful lady from Kerr Beach over towards Wilmington. Not sure which county that is. Is that Horry County? Pender County? Anyways, Kerr Beach, North Carolina. Miss Masterpole had a big flat roof that was just in terrible shape, really, and I went up there and cleaned it and put a new cool seal down, and it turned out great. That video's on YouTube. Miss Blackman, thank you for the work. It was great working for you, as always. Mr. Boyden Brown, that was a wonderful job. I enjoyed working for you on your rubber roof. Miss Kathy Haley and Miss Colleen Harvey. Colleen, where you been? Girl, you haven't talked to me for a while. Last year is the last job I did for you. What you got going on? Mr. Cone, Mr. and Mrs. Cone, thank you very much. Another good friend of mine, Mr. Kurt Alterac. He's from musicmedic.com. If you're into instruments and music and whatnot, musicmedic.com. Kurt Alterac built a few shelves for him in his shop where he's got set up, where his business is set up. And anyways, that's really just a small piece of my regular, everyday customers that I would work for. If they had a washing machine leak, no matter what it is, I'll fix anything. That's just a few of my customers. I wish I had time to name them all. But again, this is a video for them. So thanks for watching, and see you soon. I almost forgot to mention something. One of my customers mentioned Blendon, that I mentioned. And if I said where she lives, maybe I shouldn't have. But Miss Blendon used to be a rockette back in the day. So I know a rockette. Isn't that cool? I thought it was pretty cool. Oh yeah, and another quick thing. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I met Forrest Griffin C. If you know who Forrest Griffin is, tell me.